starting up various windows here. Out there. And game's over there. I possibly need the wheel in front of me. No, no. As opposed to being there on the desk. Keyboard up above the cables. Access it again. Here. My Scania truck. Lovely, isn't it? Gonna brush my hair too. And our running trucks book, I hope. I am. Okay. So here's where we're driving. Driving in still. I'm going from Quilon, Santiago, Chile. Apples. Apples, I probably need to change these. That over. Yeah, better. Yeah, same font and size and everything would be more professional. Worry about that another day. I'll show you the map where I'm at. We are here. Passing through Castrucci, whatever that is. Going up. Here, Santiago, Chile, and after that we're going to go up here. I want to get to Lima, Peru. Think possibly will be a lot of mountains here. Back through here, up. I don't know. I think I might try going up the perimeter of the map here. These roads that I have not explored. Oh, lots of new roads. They've added 1,000 kilometers of towns in the middle. If I zoom in, still towns, so little time. Wow. Oh, it's a little gas too.
Go straight on.
So I will. Where's... Dang. Right there. Two of them actually, one on the left, one on the right, and yes, I have. Oh, I got enough gas to go to the second one.
Go straight on.
I will go straight on.
Keep right.
So, well, that's doable. But so is the next one, I believe, so. Nice sounding engine on the Scania, eh? It's like the Scania truck. I looked at a Volvo, actually, and I wasn't that excited about the detail in the Volvo. No, the SCS version of the Volvo wasn't that exciting to me. yeah, and I don't have a jake brake. I don't know why I don't have a jake brake. Retarder, yes. Jake, no. So I had thought we would be driving up the coast, but maybe not. I should actually have looked on Google Maps to see where this place is. Taxi Trap. Howdy, Taxi Trap. How you doing? Driving in South America. No? Good. Got up, puttered around the house a bit, and I've got my first coffee of the day, which is a little late. I thought I'd sit down and drive. I drove last night in a convoy with some friends. Well, actually, one, Vendertron, who's from... Vendertron follows on my stream. He's from Edmonton, Alberta. So I just need to look and see where the heck I am. Okay, so... Quelon. See where the... It's a city in Chile. Chilean port city and commune. Southern end of the Pan American Highway. Okay. Which goes up. Okay. At some point we cross over. Before Puerto Monte. We're going up. We're going up the coast pretty well. Good, whatever. So let me go back here. There's this bridge here. So there will be a bridge here. According to the map, it's actually an island. Sorry. Back here. This part is an island. So, Tuxie, any big plans for the day? My girlfriend Patty's gone home, so got the weekend. I got time to myself.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay. Got any new games that you like playing?
Exit now.
Or are you getting back into streaming? Streaming is, my understanding, Twitch, I got an invite to a beta version of a Twitch streaming platform. Hey, Panda. How are you doing? Put a link there to my YouTube. I'm trying to get more people to subscribe to my YouTube. I got 46 people. was thinking of changing my name. The YouTube name
Go
I
straight on.
picked a while ago is Mike Young Writer. But apparently to change your name, you have to delete it and then request a new one. And they've changed the rules. You have to have 100 subscribers now to get a name, and I only got 46, so. My main concern is just having something short. There's nothing wrong with promoting the fact I'm a writer. No. Funny fence there on the left. Oh, maybe it's a greenhouse, actually.
Get ready to turn right.
47, 48. Thank you.
Turn right.
I like these signs they do. But I was streaming yesterday, one of the guys I was streaming with, I was talking about it, and he says, why don't you put a link up to your YouTube so people can subscribe? Oh, yeah, I don't know. But I did. He subscribed. You guys did, so. No, is this, the lift bridge? Can't be a lift bridge. Boat off there. Looking like it wants to do something bridge-like. I hate it when they do this. Look, they put, let's just make the bridge narrower. In case you're coming across with a wide load. I'm using a new program called Trucksbook. Keep track of my cargoes and stuff, but it lets me put that stuff along the top of the screen. It's helpful, right? Geez, I just got up and I'm blinking like mad. I forgot to put my drops in my eyes, so I'll be back in a sec. Don't go away, folks. I'll be back just a second here. That's better. Sorry about that. Okay. And drive. It's an old guy problem, eh? I gotta put drops in my eyes a couple times a day. Patty has a similar problem, my girlfriend.
Go straight on.
Not that she's an old guy. Oh, look at this funny rock on the right. And the highway is in the middle of dirt or something. Ah, see? Remember I said this was an island? Why we're going across that, but we did. The ferry boat up ahead. think we've only got one possible destination. Here to there, half an hour, 65 euros. Might get a video. No. No, we just get to be here. Other times I got videos. Oh, see, there's the boat. We just got off the boat. Probably supposed to go up that thing on the right and out, but let's go right through here. There's nobody waiting. And here, drive out onto the road, I guess, I assume. And which way? Santiago, I guess. Where we're going.
Turn right.
Thank you. Telling me to turn right after I've turned right. Stupid voice navigation. I'm doing pretty good for followers on here too. What am I? 500? What have I got? 518 followers. That's good. 48 subscribers on the YouTube. That's good.
Get ready.
Going too fast.
Right.
Sorry.
Turn right.
Some of the mountains and stuff they put in here are kind of weird looking, like this thing they built on the right. Oh. Oops. I don't think you can turn on red lights in Chile. Chile seems to have a lot of trees like in Canada, these pine trees. Maybe they really do. I mean, there's nothing to stop them from having, you know, a climate where those kind of trees. They don't have to be in Canada. They don't eat maple syrup or anything. So we streamed last night, and we must have spent almost as long getting ready to stream as streaming. It was the first time for a... ooh, look at that house on the right. First time for a PTC, vertical truck company, a new one that friends set up, and it was our first time doing a convoy together, so there were a lot of glitches. Using trucks booked to dispatch a cargo. Having to downgrade our game version. Truckers MP was not the latest. But he knows his computer stuff too, so we were pretty good helping each other. So. But yeah, back to you, Tuxie. So Tuxie, what games are you playing lately? Anything exciting and new? Definitely sounds like a truck passing me. Pipes. Probably see through the pipes too. You do that realism. See? You can see right through. See the cab. Ooh, look, there's a mountain on the right. What's that? That would be, oops, that would be the Oops Mountains. That'd be the Andes Mountains. Puerto Monte, which we had looked for. think we want to just stay. It's lane.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Don't think we really want to exit right and go back on. I think the game wants us just to go through a gas station.
Exit right. Finding a new route.
Yes, find a new route. The one that doesn't involve driving off the highway to go through a gas station back on the highway just for the sake of doing the small roads. Yes, yes, that. Ah, and what's happening up here? There's another. Ooh, glad we were in this lane. There will be another opportunity to wander off. Oh, does that mean this lane disappears?
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh no, we're good.
Exit right.
No, don't want to go there.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's find a new route. I tend to drive with the small roads option because that tends to explore the map better. But then the game tends to sometimes give you weird directions. Well, that's definitely a mountain on the right. Huh. Might be a very interesting trip up here. Oh, well, we can go faster. Here's to say 110. Oh, and now it says 80. So what the hell is with that? Stupid map. Jeez. I've seen that in the, we were discussing this last night on my stream. I've seen that in the stream I was doing on Road to the Black Sea, the Balkans edition. A lot of up and down and up and down and up and down, and my friend was saying that he thinks that's an SCS thing, that I've been running Pro Mods, and Pro Mods tends to level a bunch of that out, so. Now we've got mountains on the right, nothing on the left. Nice. I believe it's still winter outside. I did a weather thing earlier. Scattered clouds, temp of -6°C. Yep. Blowing from the west. Oh, look at the clouds up there. I'm getting dizzy looking at that. Look at the clouds overhead. Jesus, anybody else getting dizzy? What the hell was that all about? Ow. Nice, another nice big, definitely mountains on one side. I don't think we actually get to drive through them, no? Let me look on the map. Be able to tell if the map suddenly starts going wiggly. Where am I? Here. See, so off here, that's into the mountains, and then up there, that'll be a wiggly mountain road, and then something up there. I think this has been before. That map is part's done, so I think I've taken that road before. I know once we get up here and start going over to EMAP, a lot of little wiggly roads. Looking forward to exploring this. Sucking back coffee. I wish I could play music on my stream. I mean, I can play music on my stream. I wish I could do it and not get Twitch and YouTube upset. See, look, 110 again. So, pretty sure as soon as I bump it up, it's going to drop down. If you play music, it's copyright, and Twitch gets upset and mutes those portions of your broadcast. If you export that same copyrighted file to YouTube, YouTube gets even more upset. You get copyright infringement notices from people just saying you're not allowed to monetize it, or if you do monetize it, they get the money. And occasionally, they ask that your entire stream be taken down, even though only a portion of it was their music. So I don't really want to take the risk. Okay, see, so we dropped to 80, up to 70. Back up to 80.
Keep right, and then exit
Again,
right.
one of these little loop things.
Exit right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So am I see whether I'm gaining or losing anything. For this small rows. So 1,000 kilometers in 14.5 hours, 15 hours. Or
Rerouting.
998 and 14. I don't think anything went different really, because I don't believe there's any optional paths on this road to take small road. One highway, the Pan American Highway or whatever, goes all the way up. I'm pretty sure it just goes. Los Angeles, I could by Los Angeles. No. Don't bear with me, I would say, but no, nothing to be gained. Back to 80 here? No. Down to 110. Pretty nice looking countryside here. Sort of mountains over there. No idea what's on the other side. I'm hoping that at some point this map, this route actually shows me the Pacific Ocean on my left, because that's what's there. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. We're losing a lane and we are merging. And it's 80. And we're back in Northern Ontario. Geez, that's a nice big grumpy looking thing. Nothing much on the highway. Thought I gassed up. I wonder if you can make the Steam FPS any larger. Go down to here because I've got that thing up there. Steam settings. Do in-game Steam settings. In-game. Game FPS counter top left. And I don't think anywhere. Okay. Top left high contrast color. That's about all you can do. Leave. Oh, there's a transport over there. I have an option. I downloaded an option to put Christmas wrappings on the sides of other transports, and I'm not.
And then exit right.
And I'm not seeing it working. Why? Why would I want to?
Exit right.
No, that just takes me in there.
Never mind. I'll
Rest
find a new
area.
route.
Yeah. Click down to like 25 FPS. Not sure why that happened. And prepaid. Okay. Oh, we want to go prepaid. I think. Gonna have brown things. I like this. Now you're limited to your speed. I think maybe to 30k or something. Anybody on the right? No, you can see in the mirror. We're good. Nice countryside we're exploring, whatever the hell we're going. Well, it's Santiago, Chile, but excuse me, in Los Angeles I really should go through. Him. Him. Well, at least they have a variety of countryside, even though they don't have certainly don't have a lot of little towns in this part of the map, but I guess, no. There may not be a lot of towns, actually, if you look on this highway, going up the west coast of Chile up towards Santiago, there may not be a lot of little towns on it. They think there would be. On the Pacific, there's got to be fishing villages up Yingye. Now we got a tree farm, and we've got red dirt for some reason. It's Edward Island on either side of the road. That's a hell of a hill ahead of us, isn't it? There's a hunter. Well, let's see what happens when we start going up the hill. Oh, not as bad as it looked when we came up to it. Our load's not that bad either. What is it? 10? 18 tons of apples. 2 containers. I think we do a reefer for it, eh? Bruised and overripe apples. Yeah. Just fine corner for 80. There we go. That was a bit of a retarder to see what it does. Yes, it slows me down. Go to brakes. Now another hill going up. What do we got? No, we got 30 minutes. We got 11 hours, and I think this map is the same as the SCS maps. It's 3 minutes real in IRL for an hour in the game, so. Seem to have a corner coming up. Definite corner. Well, maybe that's just this. Okay. Looks weird in the game, eh? Not that bad. I thought we were coming up to a T-junction or something in the highway. I was waiting for the voice navigation to tell me, okay, turn left. Yes, let's get over. Although, if you're going to get over a white car, then the assumption is you're going to get over to actually pass people. Yes, like that. Thank you. And now it's 100. Probably will drop again at the top of the hill. Be annoying. actually we're going up a hill, so we're not even maintaining 100. Possibly annoying to other cars around me. Sorry, folks. Sorry, fans. Oh, nice hill. So here we are, still chugging through. Chile. Just joined. I'll take a pause for a moment here and show you where we are. Here. Going past Los Angeles. The other Los Angeles. Driving up from Castro, Chile to Santiago. Small, tiny part of the humongous EAA MAPA. But I think I want to go from here. I want to go up to Lima, Peru. There's not a lot of, there's not a lot of villages and stuff here, and I apologize that it's going to be kind of boring, but I want to that. So once we get to Chile, Santiago, look at. Well, no, we don't want something that's that far, but we want something. Dolores. Oh. Chile. We'll find something there. Need be, we'll just drive till we get a cargo. That's why I do the option of want to explore the map. So I just got my truck. I pick up whatever trailer, depending on, as long as there's something going the way I want to go. Just what I would do. I often thought it'd be nice to be. I've occasionally thought, fantasized, there's more of the word, that it'd be nice to be a truck driver. Fantasize because I've watched enough videos of real truck drivers and read enough about it to know that it's definitely not a. It's not a very glamorous. Geez, yeses, they're like that. Not a very glamorous job. There's Los Angeles. It's a lot of work for not a lot of pay. A lot of exploitive companies out there. Some weird fellow drivers out there. But the pay is bad, and yet there's a huge shortage. If any of you are thinking of, any of you young folks are thinking of careers, there is a real shortage of truck drivers. Definitely a career they're looking for drivers in, but I'm not sure where you find an employer that's going to pay you good money. Probably do better if you buy your own truck, but you know. Got to take out a $100,000 loan to buy a truck. This is really jerking here, isn't it, on the screen? I wonder why my FPS is so bad in this game. I wonder if it's just this map. Try something. I'm gonna crank down my options. I'm gonna do a save. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, the pay is bad and the carriers will screw you over. No, it's not the 70s anymore. Yet there's yet Cromwell. Apparently there's a big shortage of truckers. That's one of the reasons. Well, I guess one of the reasons they're pushing for self-driving trucks is then they don't have to worry about paying drivers shitty pay. Just the video. See, so I've got ultra settings. I should just go to. I've got desync enabled to lock it to 60 or less. I've turned off HDDDDDDR. I've turned down anisotropic filtering. Normally it's worked quite well for me. I think what I'm just going to have to do is see if I can do this. See what it looks like. Because shortage drivers are quitting. Yeah, they're quitting and going onto other fields because they're not paying them well. Okay, so what do you think, folks? So I've cut down, basically just cut down on all the video settings, but I'm gonna have a solid 60 FPS. I think that's better. I'd rather have smooth, not quite as good. But yeah, drivers are quitting. Are they going into, and they, companies like Swift are hiring drivers with hardly any training, paying them badly. They drive for a year or something like this. They say, screw this. They quit. They got to hire somebody else. A side effect of that is the roads are getting more, they're getting filled with more and more poorly trained new drivers. And probably less maintained trucks, so it's too bad. So when are we supposed to get into Chile? ETA Friday at 2 something in the morning, and when are we supposed to be there? Friday at 13. Okay. Well, I can actually change it to 6 a.m. and not be too bad. And we're going through, another toll. Prepago. We want prepago. Guys are Portuguese, and if you want to read their site, whatever, you have to translate from Google Translate. But it's a mix of Portuguese and English on the site, so you have to tell Google Translate source language is. I was telling our server, Steph, at my local, who's Portuguese, about these guys. Longest country in the world, and Russia's the widest. Oh, interesting, interesting. I wonder how Chile got to be the longest. Like, I wonder how they got to. They got to form. I guess because they were on. Because I mean, the advantage is they've got all the ocean, right? You got all the ocean access, all the fishing. I guess because Chile is mostly west of the mountains, the other countries didn't. Other explorers didn't necessarily get there. It was easier, I guess, to go north and south than east and west. So there they went, slapping down little signs. My country, my country, my country. Oh, and up here, we suddenly seem to have somebody having incident. Yeah, get over. Put your flashers on. Ooh. Well, this can't be safe. We'll just wander. We'll just wander past this oil trucker. Really? You might want to move your truck farther away, buddy. That looks safe. Yeah, I think that's what happened. The mountains, they make a good defense, and it was just the exploration. You know, the process where it's undiscovered. Well, it's discovered by indigenous people, but undiscovered by European explorers. It's easier to discover north and south along the coast than back and forth across the mountains. Definitely getting dark here. At some point, I'm gonna have to bail on this time zone, or on this bail on the time and go to morning again. Ah, that's the road to Concepcion. I'm not going on the road to Concepcion. Damn. We did. We would discover. Oh, wait a minute. Do we want to go that way? Be late. Late. Think about it. Could, you know. Yes, I've heard. Oh, we can't get there anyway. Can we? Yeah, to get a Conception, you have to go up here, turn around, and come back. Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's weird. Tribes that, yeah, just hidden away. Mostly in the interior of Brazil, I guess, but we'll find them. We'll track them down and sell them toasters and blenders and vacuum cleaners and smartphones. And, for no extra charge, easels. Sort of okay, but where the hell are we going here? The Hollywood mini holes. Yeah, well, good for them. Okay, the highway seems to be going like this. But then joining up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because I'm missing all the fun. See? There we go. Get all this. Okay, so I gotta go like that. Yep. The IAI tends to wander out given the opportunity. So what do we got? I got 7. Oh, I got another 20 minutes to go. Oh, that's interesting the way the arrow went. That road gonna do that? Chillin'. We're chillin', man. Pulling over. Not chillin', but I'm pulling over. Like a Boeing Dreamliner engine or something. Okay, I need another coffee, so I gotta make another coffee. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. We're back again. I made my coffee. ETS2. And oh, everybody's gone. Oh, there was 4 or 5 people. Everybody bailed on me. Oh well, we'll carry on. Yep, Taxi and Panda are gone. Oh well. So, continuing up the highway to Santiago. Oh, there's a train on the left, I think. Lights still going? Oh yeah, my Christmas lights are still going there. Oops. I need to move my just realized it, my camera down a bit. Oh, I see what's happened. Yeah. Better. I still need to play with it a bit. Okay. Configure video. Camera control, and I think that's tilt. Tilt, like that. Less. Okay. Then that one. Yep, I can see. Okay, good. Prepago, electric prepago. This one. Do we just coast through at 30? 30's good. Oh. What are you guys doing here? Yeah, it's a bus. So go. Thank you. Well, the buses aren't too bad to follow. It just takes them a while to decide to get rolling, so I can pull it back in behind this guy. I'll be okay. And he's going to change lanes, and he'll probably change lanes again. Change lanes, brake check. Ooh. Gonna change lanes, I guess, because there was a accident there waiting to be hit. Okay, some more mountains up here. We're not going through a lot of them, but we're going past a lot of mountains. Oh, see that bus? Shouldn't have pulled over. Got suckered into being in the wrong lane, so. Oh, it's 12 noon here. Noon here in Ottawa. Not a lot of. I'm wondering. I'm going to go look at Twitch Strike. I'll tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Twitch Strike is a site that sort of goes out. It goes out and checks. You give it a list of games, and it checks how many people are streaming that game and how many people are viewing. So to sort of give you a ratio of a game that you probably want to get out there. Like American Truck Simulator, probably the best one to go. Ratio is 20, meaning the ratio of viewers to channels. So good chance you're gonna get a lot of viewers, not a lot of channels. Whereas ETS, yeah, 8. Oops. Excuse me. Okay, let's get back here. Turn that back on so I can see where people are coming from. One US and one Canada. And back to the game. Probably can turn our lights off now. Right? Probably can turn the wipers off too. What lights do we have on? Running lights on, not the headlights. Quite bright, those orange ones. I wonder why. They're not going, I don't think. Nope. I did a go-to to get down to my starting point. Because I was in Europe. I added the map. The game reset me to a safe place, my garage in Dusseldorf or whatever the hell it is. So. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Non-mountains. Yeah, I go 392. Yeah, 385. So. 5 and a bit hours. 6 hours would be 18 minutes driving, so 5 would be 15. So. Interesting. Because a ski, there's snow on the side, like a ski, you know, it's sort of fake snow. But, I mean, if you ever wanted to drive up the coast of Chile, well, here it is. Talca? No, we're not going to Talca. I guess Talca is famous for... Maybe famous for ski hills. I don't know. No ocean over there. We're going to get the ocean eventually. Look here on our map and see where we're going. We're going to get... okay, well, Vina del Mar. I'm pretty sure Vina del Mar is going to be ocean. Actually, Vina del Mar is probably a place where we can get a cargo up the hill. Not to Talca, no. Not to Jillian. We don't want to go to Conception. Los Angeles, no. France. Geez, we can go to Russia. A 6,000 kilometer, 3,000 ferry distance, 118 hour, and you pay 900 of the ferry, and you make $195,000. So, no, we're not going to Russia. Back to 110. Okay. Gas. Let me look at my map here and see whether gas is something we worry about on this trip. No. Gas station. We've got we got a third of a tank, so although it's a fairly open one. See, this is so much more enjoyable to me, even though the ratios would be better and I get a lot more followers on ATS this morning. Excuse me, sipping my coffee there. I would get bored with ATS. I do get bored with the ATS compared to maps like this. All this detail, and I've never been here. Now, granted, I've never been on a lot of the roads in the U.S., but it's more familiar. Here we go again. Another one. Pago. was that? Where were those people going? Oh, just they're thinking about pulling out. Oh, because there was a car coming behind me that guy, or that guy. That's them off. Mountain there? Sort of. Bumpy mountain. Weird tower there on the left. Looks like a lighthouse. Really? Or what ocean? So if you were to look on Google Maps for Curicó and go to the street view or the photos, you might see that as a landmark. Sometimes when there's something unusual in a town, it's because there actually is something in a town and they've added it here, like a castle up on a rock or something. So getting there. 9 minutes, 10 minutes left. Oh, the mountain's popping up there on the right. Or not so little, but we're not about to drive over them, so I think we're okay. We don't really care how little or how big they are. I want to do a weather thing. Just like to do fun. I should do this one too. Oh, why is this about to double up? Don't know. Just does. Just does. Oh, we're coming up another one of these things. Thank God these are easy to do. Eh? What's in there? Oh, it's just a parking lot, resting spot. Not even on the map, so probably doesn't prompt you to. I don't know. That mountain is growing before my eyes. Make sure you arrive on time. But we're gonna be there 13:19, and I think they were hoping that we'd be there at 13:05. So We're close. We'll be late. We'll be late. We'll lose a bit of money, but not much. I think because we did that rest. Yeah, probably got to rest until 5, not 6. It would have been bright enough. Okay, let's go fast now and make up time. $17. $16. Slightly hillier. And coming up on another one of these things. Okay, boss, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stop right there, aren't you? I want to go over here. To pass the bus? Pass him. He's gonna pull it there. Good for him. Oh, it's gonna be 90 here. Or it's gonna be 80 here. Why? 'Cause we're going around a mountain. Oh, we're going through a tunnel too. Get a tunnel. They don't. Punched a hole through this bump. Bimp. And there we are, back on the highway. Good. And hints of mountains. So we've had hints of mountains off and on our right-hand side, as we should. Driving up in Chile. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Some gas then.
Recompute.
No.
Reroute.
That was easy. Glad there was nobody right next to me.
Recompute. Reroute. Finding a new route.
I mean, I would have made it, but I might as well get gas now, and then when I pick up my next cargo. Good. And it's, oh, look at the price of diesel in Chile. Jesus, they must have a lot of, offshore oil rigs. close to our destination, but I figured, you know, this way. I pull in, drop a cargo, take the next cargo, and don't have to worry, oh, I need a route to get gas before I leave town. You know, he showed up for a job without enough gas.
Keep left.
Oh, I can't really keep left because I'm stuck in the lane here. But now we're out of it. Interesting. Oh, we could have gone to the right. Be sort of a Chilean something. Downtown Chile, I guess. Choppers overhead. Churches. More churches. More factories. More stuff. Ooh, that's scary. Look at that on the map. I like that, eh? No. Capital of Chile. Santiago.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay. Ah. Comme ça.
Exit right.
Oh, I see what we're doing. Ought to be on a collector lane. I hope. And
Keep
yeah,
right, and then turn right.
oh, right at the light. Righto.
Turn right.
Yep. Anybody else there? Nope. You're like the. Yeah, we.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I will keep them. I had my blinker on a bunch last night. Bendertron was following me in our convoy, and occasionally he said, "So your blinker's on?" Oh, yeah, yeah. Because driving on the roof, I can't tell my blinkers.
Turn right.
Okay,
You have arrived at your destination.
I
Your
have.
route guidance is now finished.
Yay. So, yeah, let's do that. Are we going to go out of our way to back it into a spot or something? Can be fun, but okay. Gee. Eight. Was it a just in time? It should have been an urgent delivery, but you know. I didn't. It wasn't that late. Okay, so I like to, when I finish a job, I like to just move out of the trailer. Take it out of gear. Put on the brake. Off. And let's see what I would have for. What I have from here. The Lima. So what do we got from Santiago? Chile. Nothing. We got that and that, both of which are annoying. Although might change the time to see. Probably not gonna. We can try. o'clock the next morning. Now, what do we have for cargoes going? Again, La Salina, plastics. Yeah, you could do that. 7 tons of plastics. Got this. No, let's take that. What do you say, folks? Los Andes. Los Andes. Nothing from Los Andes. No. No, I think this was a good one. I mean, we can still drive there and get something going up. La Serena. Daria. Capiago. Excuse me. But no, I think I'm just as well to go to La Serena. I'll take the one I've got. I'll take this. Seven tons of used plastics. Gets from me. Pretty sure. Since I said I'll take it, and it didn't give me any map. Okay, put it in neutral. Rev it up. Get the brakes up. It's got to go past a third. Or we have enough pressure. Well, there. Oh, that's good. So we're going to go over here to this cargo thing, this job spot, whatever the hell they're called. And we're going to, oops, stop on it. And we're going to view the job offers. And the offers we have are, oh look, plastics. Now we can even configure this one, possibly make it prettier. The flatbed. Okay, the fine as is. Container carrier. We're good like that. Take job.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I've been raided. Vendortron has raided me. Well, thank you very much for the raid, Vendortron. I'm just picking up a new job. I've got my, welcome to my stream. It's a raid. Welcome to my stream. I have my Christmas truck. The bling inside. Put over the window. Zombie Santa over here. Little tree. Big honkin' tree. Mel on the other side there. Hey, so hello, folks. I'm in. I'll show you where I'm in. I'm in the Brazilian map. I'm just in Santiago, Chile, and I've gone up from Quilon, which is actually on an island at the south of this Pan American Highway, and we're driving up to La Serena. Eventually, I want to get to Lima, Peru. So, it goes well. It goes well. Good trip. Thanks again for doing the. 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 Thanks aga Thanks for, and again for doing that nice convoy last night. That's a little awkward for an angle. It's okay, but there's a better chance of hitting the kingpin that way. Clink, clink, clink. Okay. Let's see where we go. Allons-y, and tell me which way to turn here, Sky. Do I go left or right, Sky?
Turn right.
Thank you. Oh, I don't have the small roads option on anymore because it doesn't seem to be helping much in that. You know, there's not many choices. Either go that choice. Um, that might be more exciting. Try that. That. Oh, yes, because then we're likely to see the ocean. Okay. That's our plan.
Get ready to turn left.
So if you guys want to check my,
Turn
if you want to check my stream, I had my YouTube, youtube.com, right there. I think I've posted last night's. Geez, I better check before I give it away to people. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Now, sorry, I'm just checking to make sure that I did in fact post last night's trip, our multiplayer trip with Vendatron. We had a convoy of 2. We spent the first hour getting ready for the convoy, running into, yeah, it is posted up there, running into an amazing collection of glitches. But once we got going, it was fun, so. Just in ETS, just up to Germany, wasn't it? Harpies with a bow. Thank you for the follow. Goes straight on. Straight on. Oop. Do I need lights? That dark? First thing in the morning? Apparently it is. I've been going for a while. That's what I've been doing here. My grandson was on for a while, chatting. 1:48. Okay. Oops. And I sat there thinking about it, and I lost the light. Well, fine then. I'll sip my coffee while I'm doing it. One of my local bars has a Christmas craft sale this afternoon from 11 to 4, so I'm thinking after how long is this run going to be? Half an hour. I think I might stop, have a shower, and walk over to my local, have a pint, and see what's at the Christmas sale. The Christmas craft sale in the, in the Carlton Tavern. innovative way to use the space. I mean, they have darts a couple of times a week, yeah, whatever. But they also have occasionally the group will go in and set up those an art class where they set up all those little easels. Everybody gets a selection of paints, and they all do the same drawing, sort of like a Bob Ross moment. You know, first you do a line, okay, and everybody do a circle, and eventually they build up some sort of landscape. Or they put plays on there too, so. So this we're actually heading to. Oh, something. Quite interesting. Oh, and it might be anticlimactic. Well, first of all, I'm not even seeing on the map this. I'm not seeing the prepaid ones. Oh, maybe they're all prepaid. Maybe they all just have scanners. Bang. Okay. Interesting. And then that's a glitch. Oh, there's an accident. That's nice. Tunnel. I love it when they say tunnel at the entrance to a hole in the side of the mountain with the road driving into it. Looks tunnelish to me, but and when do we get out the other side of this? I like the tunnels on the ETS map in the middle of Norway where they go through a mountain and they actually have a roundabout inside the mountain. It's kind of cool. Yeah, unless you're Wile E. Coyote. Oh, no. If you want to go through the mountain, Wile E. Coyote hits the mountain. If you want to go through the mountain, you have to be Buckaroo Banzai. Now, I'm not sure if anybody will be familiar with that reference. Okay, so we went through that tunnel and we came out somewhere. Thudding up a mountainside. Not that heavy, eh? 7.9. Keep forgetting that I can just look at my screen. You got the weight at the top of the screen. And I also noticed that I need to fix my screen. Sure what happened there. But it did. Oops. I've got to move that again. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. And thank you very much for the follow, Jax Kovac. Appreciate that. We've cranked it up there in follows. I don't know if any of the current users remember me a year ago, more than a year ago, back in June, I think, at 105 or 110 followers, and I got raided by RT Gamer, and I don't know, 800 came in, raided. Pretty epic. Okay, no construction there. I've got the... I have got the traffic turned off. Sorry, not turned off. I've got CIP's traffic turned off. Just going with the in-game traffic, which seems to be okay. Supposedly, there's way more traffic than there normally is, but I don't know. Let me check here what the traffic is. It should be set to 1 if I haven't changed it. Yeah, so I can make it 1.1, 1.2, and I'll have more vehicles. And I think go up to 9 if you really want to run amok. Then it looks like you're in the middle, your whole map is in the middle of, oh yeah, there's no traffic. It has to respawn now that I did that. Set up to 9, and it's pretty like the whole map is in the middle of the LA. Oh, they're all prepaid. Why am I looking for the prepaid one? They're all like this. Getting. So yeah, I don't really want to look like that much traffic. All of Chile as a LA downtown LA traffic jam, but thank you very much, Jax, and check out my YouTube if you want to. If you want to subscribe to that. I think I'm up to 48 or 49 subscribers, so I generally post right after I finish a game. And this might be a tunnel. Yes, it's a tunnel. Zapata. Frank Zapata. Memorial Tunnel. Alright. Cheered for Frank. Poor Frank died of prostate cancer. Fairly old, but... And I never did read whether they just didn't catch it early enough. I mean, it's important for guys to get this PSA test. Maybe he wasn't diagnosed soon enough. Maybe, I mean, I've known people who... It's a slow cancer. I know people who are just told by their doctor... yes. That if we don't treat it, the cancer will kill you at 95. Oh, okay. Side effects of the treatment used to be worse than they are now, so. At least we've got more and more medicine here in North America. Well, I mean, here in Canada, we've got free medicine, so that's nice. Government funded, but free. Which means I had to get an MRI appointment, and they scheduled me within a few weeks. So it'd be free. And it's even at 2:30 in the afternoon, so I don't have to be there the wee small hours. And it's at a satellite health center in a suburban mall, parking, a strip mall, so I don't even have to pay for parking. So be good. And maybe they can find out why I've got double vision. This is kind of neat. Those buildings all ranked up on the pretty little town. Glad I went through it.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Good, good. You know what? You know what else we could do? I think. Oops.
Exit now.
No, I can't really. I was wondering if I could. Let's just cheat here. And oops. Yeah, there's usually water under you when you. So I was thinking, I can't go up there, but if I did go up there. Oh. That's Venice. Building's flooded. Okay. Not going there. But see, we are close to the ocean, I guess, because I'm seeing ocean stuff. Good luck with your stuttering, Vendortron. We are now heading for, eventually, Lima. I started off down here at Quelon, which is on a little island, apparently, because there's a ferry boat to get you to right about here. Ferry boat. This is an island, and it's the Pan American Highway, I guess. I mean, it's the highway that goes all the way down Chile. We've gone to Santiago, and I want to make my way eventually up to Lima, Peru. And then, I don't know, maybe go here. This is obviously across the Andes Mountains. You can see the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in the road there. So, and then maybe up here. Across here, I don't know. It's such a huge, well, let me back up one more time for people just to show them. This is such a huge map. Got so many little towns there. Yes, they did shoot me, so I got a couple of follows, so thank you. Thank you for the raid. Couple stayed, couple followed, so I know. I try to do that too myself. Oh, and you know what? I just noticed I've got a geolocation thing up there. I don't want to call anybody out, or I don't want to out anybody who is following me and not saying anything, but I have 2 from Canada. It doesn't show all of them. 2 viewers from Canada, one possibly be Detron. 1 from the United Kingdom, and 1 from Brazil, and 1 from Brazil has disappeared. Okay. We just popped in, and no, I'm gone. There was somebody from Brazil. Ah, shit. Now I missed the light again. Happens again. Every freaking time. Yes, it'll be exciting, the convoy next weekend. Have you decided how many hours ahead of time we need to start getting ready for the convoy? I'll stream it. I'll definitely stream it. I don't mind even though there's a whack of people. I've had to turn down the with this new with this map. I've got so many drops to. Oh, there we are, 29 FPS. I had problems with the FPS dropping, so I changed the video quality from ultra just to high, and it helped for a while. But damn, down again.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Not sure why I'm having problems. Yeah. No, 20 to 30 should be good. And if you're, if you lay out the guidelines ahead of time, check this, check that, blah blah blah. No, people check they actually can get into multiplayer before the game starts. So they're not like, oh shit, I got the wrong version of the software, or that'll be interesting to see what happens with the cargoes. Whether first there gets the trailer and everybody else gets a mystery trailer. That was pretty funny. Oh look. Well, look at there. Looky there, folks. We seem to have the Pacific Ocean. With surf? Are there any surfers? No, there's bikers. There's that same... Oop, there he is. There's got that same guy that I first saw riding his bike in... there's a shitload of bikers along there. I first saw riding his bike in Hungary. Oh, and there's a big petrochemical plant right across from the beach. Oh, look, a little hut. See a little beach hut? Isn't that cute? But in the beach hut? Oop, I'm driving with my signal on. No, nobody's in the beach hut. Oh, the hell was that for? Another little beach hut. Nice. But there's no people on the beach in ATS coast to coast when you go along the beach. South Carolina, North Carolina, Myrtle Beach, that area. You go past a whole whack of people prancing and dancing on the beach, playing volleyball, cavorting, seeing who's got the nicest Speedo. And I'm in the wrong lane.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Okay, we'll do this.
Exit now.
I will. Thank you, Sky. Now where we go? See, my signal doesn't clear properly. Why? Oh, I see what's happening. I'm just going back to the main road. I did a bit of a detour. Going back to Vina del Mar and then north to La Sarina. Possibly a quiet retirement town. Or possibly home to the biggest the biggest sex hotel outside of Nevada. Morning's been good, thank you. I've done some, slept in a bit, and then had a bit of breakfast, had a coffee, did some driving, had another coffee, still driving, so. But like I was saying, my local pub
Right, and then exit right.
has a craft show on this afternoon, so maybe I'll
Exit
I'll
right.
take a break after I drop this cargo off. La Sarina. And I'll head over to my local tavern. It's a Canadian tavern. It's been there since 1935, I think. It's still somewhat like a tavern. Oh. Oh yes, definitely, definitely. We'll have to go to the yes. They have courts. It's a tavern because they have courts. Taverns usually, it used to be, there was a men's side where they only served draft at one point, and it was only from one supplier, and you were only allowed two small, maybe they were 8-ounce glasses on the table at once. You weren't allowed to pick up your glasses and walk with them. And there also was a separate ladies and escorts side where they served liquor and probably bottles of beer. And then the draft side, and then they eventually opened up, and now the whole place is whatever. But still, the tavern doesn't have a bar in it. There's not a bar where you can sit. They bring you your beer. That was our Victorian rules here in Ontario. But there's still no bar. There's they bring you your, and they have quarts. Their big thing is they have quarts of beer. So people like that. I find I drink too fast. Bootlegger in Ontario. In my teenage years, a bunch of us wanted to go to get drunked up before going to a dance. So somebody had the idea we would steal from the local bootlegger in our small northern town. We knew he kept liquor in his garage, and we figured if we stole from the local bootlegger, we won't get in trouble because he's not going to call the cops. Well, were we naive? But actually what happened is one of the guys, he blew off his girlfriend. Instead went out with us drinking. And then the dance is a bunch of guys, and she called the cops, so. Yeah, so we got busted. Back in the day. But my local tavern is pretty good, but my local pub too. We should, I don't know, we'd have to go to two places. One, a drink at my local, at the tavern, and then a drink at my local pub. Where I walk in, and it's like cheers. And Mike, everybody yells, Mike. Oh, we saved your seat in the corner. There's some guy who was sitting there. We told him to fuck off, so. Okay. That is a great story. But anecdotal, I don't like doing just an anecdotal story about this and this and this. It needs to be, there have to be, you know, especially in a short story, you have to pick a protagonist, figure out what the goal is, and what are the issues in the path of that goal, and how does he or she overcome those issues, and how does he grow through that. But yes, the creative elements. But there is the basis of a story there. Yeah, there is. Especially since at the end, I was the only one that didn't go for a ride in the cop car. That's all people got. They got driven around town, yelled at by the cops, and then dumped back home. My mother was with the Children's Aid and also court reporter, so worked with the cops. So the local cops called Marie. And Marie, we're going down to pick up the kids, and your son is there. So my mother went down to the dance at the local arena ahead of time. Basically, figuratively grabbed me by the ear and marched me home so I wouldn't get arrested. So, okay. Thank you. A binder for your study notes. Good idea. Get organized. Yeah, I'm going to be done in 10 minutes. And then I got to head out too. So. That's an interesting tree. Looks like something out of Africa. Huh. Well, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I just didn't notice them before up on the hill on the left. This map, they vary the countryside a lot. Different kinds of vegetation and trees, hills and dales. So there's that ocean again. Gas? No, we're good. Yeah. Big looking gas station though. Looking at a little glitch there, so I'm still getting a few FPS drops. I'm not sure why. I looked at all my settings yesterday and everything was good. The stats were good. OBS was happy. All the OBS stats look good. The Twitch stats look good. Everything else was good except me looking at the screen and watching the FPS drop to 25. Too often. Maybe it's just the detail on the map. Maybe they just have too much detail. And yeah, I shut my computer off, so I've rebooted since yesterday. So not as if there's 7 days worth of accumulated crap. Speaking of accumulated crap, there was a elderly couple here in Ottawa that died recently from carbon monoxide poisoning because their boiler vent was blocked. And I'm not sure what they meant by boiler vent. We don't have... Unless they meant they had like a radiators in the house and there was some kind of unit that heated water in the boiler and circulated it. I don't know. It was blocked with pet hair. And they had 2 carbon monoxide detectors. And they had removed the batteries from them. And somehow somebody knew that they had removed the batteries because they kept going off. The carbon monoxide detector kept going off. They couldn't stop it from going off. They figured the carbon monoxide detector was broken, so they took the batteries out. The husband died, and the wife survived only because she had a doctor's appointment or something, and a neighbor was going to drive her. Came and banged on the door, and she didn't answer the door, and they forced the door down and found her almost dead and the husband dead. So, yeah, it could have been an older. They could have been living in an older home with a boiler, which was a funny thing. You think you would say the furnace, but tragic. I've got a separate. I've got a smoke detector in the apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and we've also got CO carbon monoxide detectors on each floor. Well, the landlord bought them and gave them to us because you have to. So mine's plugged in, I think, in the bedroom, and there's one in the basement. It's a wind farm. How nice. I think one on every floor, so. Yeah, secondary one, and you just plug them in. Isn't that interesting? Oh yeah, we don't want to get going too fast. 110, yeah, jerk. Oh, what, you gonna put the brakes on a hill? Jeez, what the hell's your problem? Ah, Vendortron, thank you for cheering. 100 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. I wasn't sure what that little noise was, and then I saw the little star. The hell? This is interesting. Oh, I see what happened. There's a slow truck, and then there's somebody who decided he's important. Wanted to pass the slow truck. And then there's somebody, camper van or some damn thing. Isn't that interesting? Thank you. Thank you for the cheer. You used to be able to earn cheers by watching commercials on other people's stream. You'd watch a 30-second ad, and you would earn cheer bits, and you can hear these windmills almost. Bet there's no hydro lines to them, but I don't think you can do that anymore. I think you have to be in the U.S. to be able to earn bits. Oh, so you can do it. So I haven't found the ads. Is it only on some sites? Like, how do you find a site that you can make bits from by watching an ad? When you enable ads on your own stream? I think I have enabled ads on my stream. Have I not? I think I have enabled ads on my stream. When you go to my stream, do you I don't know. Do you see ads? The ads? No, my question is, you used to be able to go to somebody else's chat, and there'd be an option for some sites, there'd be an option in their chat that you could click to earn bits, and then it would play a 30-second ad for you or something like this, and you'd get, 12 bits. I'll have to look again. There's that ocean again. That's kind of nice too, isn't it? Gas station, no, we're good. Good. Getting close. La Serena, we're 15K away. A minute of driving. Ooh. What was that about? Oh, yeah. AI traffic. Yeah, sit there, and I'll sit there and wait until there's like no cars for the next 300 minutes. Yes, please pull out again. There, look, see? Gotta do. Just car out. Gas, we're good. I'll have to double check my stream to make sure that I've enabled ads. Pretty sure I have. I made a lot from Cheers, actually. My friend Steph in Australia used to watch a lot, and cheered me a lot. Like, well, thanks, Steph. And, thank you for the 1,000 bits, sort of.
Exit now.
Last year, I
Go
made,
straight on.
I think, between cheering and people subscribing, and I keep reminding people that if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe free to somebody's stream. One stream a month, or a month. So between subscription and Cheers, I made,
At the roundabout,
I think I
take the
made
first exit.
$85 this year, and I made 1,000 last year. Woohoo! Thank you for the sub. All right.
Exit
Thank you
now.
very much. Now I'll have to go into mine and see if I have used mine for the month. The thing is, it doesn't remind you that it's usable that
Go
easily.
straight on.
I know I used it a while ago, and I need to remind my son to use his. Okay, where are we going with this? Into La Serena, of course, yes. Or the foothills of Los Angeles.
Get ready to turn left.
There? No. Here.
Turn left.
Okay, and then what? In gate. Hopefully it opens. That'd be annoying. Oh. It's the Estonian paper company.
Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Wow, that's interesting. Who'd have thunk the Estonian paper company would actually be in Chile? Apparently it is. Proceed to the unloading area. Luckily they have pink. I don't have the option where it takes away all those things and just replaces them with manhole covers. So, pretty hard to find anything on the map. Okay, after I drop this, I'm just going to look and see what I have for the next one, but I think I'm going to call it quits here. There you go. Excellent. Make a lot of money, but really move 15 points for being able to drive out of that. That's kind of exciting for nothing, right? Okay, ahead a bit. Here we go. Lift my axles. Take out a gear. Put on a parking brake. Turn off the engine. And look for my cargo. I'll do this afternoon. Load the freight. Yeah, I'll chat later. This one is the I think they're all going the wrong way. This guy, Argentina. We may have to play around. But thanks for viewing, folks. Thanks for following. If you are a follower, thanks for cheering, for subbing, for... Have a nice day. Have a good Saturday afternoon here. I'll be on later tonight, I think, continuing my journey up to Lima. Ta-ta for now, folks.